Yo boss, what's going on? Adrian here with Hasta La Vista Boss. Have you been wondering what the hell happened to Hasta La Vista Boss? We used to have some fun, we used to do live streams and all that good stuff. Why have disappeared from the map? Or you're like, who the fuck are you anyway? Listen, if this is the first time you watch any of my videos, welcome. And I want to welcome back as well all the friends of the channel. There are many reasons why I've decided to disappear from the map. One of them being, or many of them being, related to mental health and due to what's going on in the world right now. And I'll probably make separate videos to talk about those topics. I think they are important for entrepreneurs. And going back to the topic, if you remember last year, like I said, we used to do a lot of live streams and have some fun. Doing reviews, doing interviews, bringing small people like small names, small bloggers, small YouTubers, as well as bringing big names in the game, right? Just to talk business and inspire each other, help each other if we could. And one of the last people that I brought on the show was the legend himself, Diggity. Now, long story short, my goals, my story, my ambitions, my work ethic, all of these, or some of these, brought back some memories to Matt from when he was trying to achieve the same thing. And my story impressed him so much that he decided to do something nice for me. I guess it was December as well, so he decided to gift me access to his course in order to help me out pursue my financial freedom. And he made it a personal goal to help me out as much as he could. This is what Matt said in his email. Hey Adrian, don't know why I didn't think about this before. What you're doing with your channel is literally my current life's mission, to get people out of jobs they hate and into the much more rewarding world of entrepreneurism, whether that be SEO or whatever. You being a model for this with your following along channel, I really want you to succeed. I like to give you access to the affiliate lab for free. But as you know, people who are gifted things for free don't take it as seriously. Will you blow that idiom out of the water and kick ass for me? Thanks again, Matt. That was really nice. Now, since he took it personally to help me out, the only fair thing I could do in exchange is to at least answer back with the same attitude, right? After all, I'm sure you know how frustrating this is. I'm sure you had this experience at least once in your lifetime, trying to help someone, dedicate time to listen to them, to listen to their troubles, their problems, their dreams as well, advise them, only for them not to do anything with that information. So I took it extremely seriously, and for the last year or so, from the corner of my workplace canteen, from the company's van, from the locker room, from my crane, from my dining room, from where I'm recording this video right now, I've started to work harder than ever before on this brand new website. Basically, every 5 or 10 minutes that I had available to myself, I would work on this website. I would write some content. I would do some research. I would do something that has to do with this website. And these are the results. Last month on the site made $2,724 from Amazon commissions alone, and a little bit over $1,100 from Ezoic display ads. We'll have a look at the site performance spreadsheet in just a little bit. It's very helpful to have a look at that. But first, let me talk about the site a little bit. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and this might answer some of those. The site is on a brand new domain. It's a brandable domain, which will allow me to expand easy in other topics later on. First time submitted to Google Search Console was on March. I started to write the content in February. It's a huge niche, but I've started with one category. So let's say your site is about sound equipment, right? And you can start talking about microphones, because you can talk about a lot of stuff, but you have to focus on one. At least that's what I did. So I decided to write best microphones for podcasting, best microphones for YouTube's, best microphones for live concerts. Then I moved from that type of articles to reviews. Microphone 2, is it any good? Then I start to compare them. Microphone 1 versus microphone 2, what's the difference? Then I started to talk about brand A versus brand B, which one is the best? And then you'll go into more informational type of queries, like what's a how microphone works, what's a microphone made of, etc. All these lists of questions that they don't really sell anything, but helps your visitor learn more about this, and also it will give you your website and your content in general a little bit more, it makes it a little bit more robust, because you have all this content about microphones. Well, not only Google, but visitors will say, well, this is a good website to spend some time in reading their content, assuming your content is good, because there's a lot of crap out there. But anyway, that's how I did it. And then when I cover maybe 70, 80, 90% of the keywords that I have for this particular category, I'll move to the next one. At the moment I'm making this video, I have 110 pages, 60 to 40 informational to money pages. It's monetized with Ezoic and with Amazon. I have 3 writers that are putting together 1 or 2 articles per week, sometimes none. So it's kind of hard. It's a slow process. That's why I need to write as well. And I've started to build some links via Haro. It did okay, but it's time consuming. I've done a lot of brand awareness stuff on Reddit and Quora, where I would just go and talk to people, ask them about something that I want to learn, not necessarily about a topic that I want to write about. They are kind of related, right? But I've done a lot of that. I've shared a lot of good informational things on Quora and Reddit. I have a YouTube channel as well, where I make reviews and short informational videos. Let's have a quick look at the site performance or project details, spreadsheet, whatever you want to call it. I keep track of a few things in here. Maybe it's not as complete as others, but hey. So as you can see, in March is when I started to record some things in here, because that's when I first submitted to Google, was on the 13th of March. And you see that I made the first sale on that particular month. On that month, the site had 343 clicks to Amazon, and it made its first $1 already. I didn't add Ezoic until September 2021, and you can see how the site grew as I was adding more content. You see here, first 18 articles, most of them were just informational queries, how to do this, how to do that, etc. And as I was adding more content, the words on the website was growing, so the visitors, I don't know if I tracked the visitors or not. I tracked here with the Ezoic. I don't even have analytics on this side, but you can see the impressions here from Google Search Console and the clicks. The site experienced a very, very nice growth. You can see here as well, kind of like every month was doubling the clicks and the money as well. As you can see here, 216, 400, 1,000, 2,000, and so on and so forth. And this is with Ezoic was even maybe kind of like that as well, just doubling the money, which is really nice to see. These are the expenses. As you can see, it's not all nice and profit. You will start to be more profit as I write less content, I guess, but you will always gonna have some expenses with your website. But anyway, we are on the plus right now. As you can see here, global earnings. I'm just waiting for December to close to see how that month is going to be, how this month is going to be. But we are already on the plus on the first year. This is the 10th month of this website. Keep that in mind. Now, I hope I've covered everything. Let me know if I missed anything or if you have any questions in the comments below. A quick disclaimer here that I want to share before everybody
say, oh, this is easy.
I'm not a newbie. I've been in this space for a few years now, so I knew exactly what I was doing, even with the help of Matt's course. So I knew a lot of stuff already, but some of the lessons that I've went through Matt's course made me even better at SEO. So if this is your first time building a website, keep in mind that you might not have these results. In fact, you should not expect these results, and if you do, you're kicking ass for sure. But making this much money with a site it's in its first year of life with a very small budget, like mine, and I'm sure many of you have even less than that, it's not normal. But as you can see, it is doable. Another huge shout out I have to give in this video is to my friend Morten from Passive Income Geek, that through his course I've learned how to write informational content. I was really bad at this. I'm getting better, okay? I'm getting better at it, but I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to write it. I didn't know what to put in these articles, and his course was awesome. I'll leave a link up here or in the description as well if you want to check it out. I'll leave a link as well to Matt's course if you want to check that one out as well. In conclusion, what I want you to take away from this video is not only the inspirational side of it, that you can make a profitable website in such a short term, but also I want you to step back a little bit and think about how I achieved this. Of course, you have to learn SEO, you have to learn a little bit of affiliate marketing, how to create a good website. But once you know that, so you can learn this from Facebook groups, you can watch hours, hundreds of hours as I did, of YouTube videos, learn from courses, free or paid. Then the time comes where you have to stop doing all the above and just focus on finishing your thing. Focus on applying what you've learned to your own website. And staying away from Facebook groups and YouTube. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. People will still talking about the same thing in 5 years from now. But staying away for a while, like I did, will help avoid derailing you from what's really important and get you to chase the latest shiny thing, the latest strategy in link building, the latest strategy in content creation, the latest tool, the latest service provider, or whatever. You don't need that, right? So once you learn, once you have an idea how to do it, stay away from distractions and work on your stuff, and I'm sure you can make it. Thanks again, Matt, for the love and support, brother. And remember, stay focused, because we're going to get rid of that boss, all right? Thanks for watching. See ya.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard when you get the feeling you just want to quit your job. We've all had that thought. This is what you want. Time to tune in. Hasta La Vista Boss. Yeah, for my side hustlers who never stop. Quit your job and making your own profits. Become your own boss. Live life on your terms. Make it happen for real. This is what you deserve. Yeah. Hasta La Vista Boss. Subscribe, have fun, and enjoy the ride. Let's go.